Hi, I'm Benjamin. It's the guy that your friends and family keep telling you really isn't that funny. Why do you watch him? We're all worried for you. I'm a little frustrated today. Could you tell? Is it that obvious? There's sort of a freeing feeling to ranting angrily in the direction of a camera, so I'm gonna do that. So I've been handling an ordeal for the past, how long has it been, like 6 weeks? Oh, okay, almost 2 months. It started on April 12th. Good to know that this nightmare has been going along for as long as it's felt. Time flies when you're having fun, but it slows to a goddamn crawl when you're dealing with stupidity. I'm sorry, am I coming on a little strong with the anger right now? Good. Alright, so let me set the scene for you guys. About 2 months ago, I was preparing to shoot the Chapter 1 finale for the series that I have on my channel, The Riftdale Chronicles. I was planning exactly how I wanted the story to go and also getting together props around this time. Mind you, this was before I had even shot the part before the finale. Like, I was really thinking far ahead when it came to this finale. This was a big event, so I wanted everything to be perfect. Well, I mean, as perfect as they can be. It's still my channel. I mean, what are you gonna do? Anyway, I'm ordering props, getting together everything that I think that I might need, including some fake blood. No reason. You'd better believe flashing that image every now and again is going to become a meme on this channel. Anyway, among those props was a silver replica 357 Magnum. Basically a really big and shiny revolver. But since I personally don't really like guns very much and I have no desire to own one, I always just buy non-firing replicas. Which basically just means they look and feel like a gun in every way except for the shooty shooty bang bang part. Oh, and the little orange tip thing is actually inside the barrel so you can easily hide it in editing. I did have this, but one of the characters was already using it and I really wanted to set those two characters apart. Since I play all of the characters on my channel, it's really important to set the visuals apart as much as I possibly can. And so basically those guns look nothing alike, so it was perfect. But Ben, you didn't have a shiny silver revolver in your video. It was just 2 shots of 2 characters holding the exact same gun. Yeah, that's the problem. So I ordered the prop and about a week and a half later it came in the mail and I was super stoked. That is until I opened the box. And then something became immediately apparent. Now, I don't know about you guys, but that doesn't look nothing like the picture. Alright, fine. Shipping errors happen all the time. That's the reason I was ordering all of this in advance. If you're going to order online, you have to kind of be expecting things to sometimes not come through correctly. So I reached out to the seller, which side note, their way of reaching out to the seller is fucking stupid. They don't let you directly email them. They make you fill out this little form thing on their site, which doesn't let you attach pictures, so that's kind of fucking lame. So I don't have the original message that I sent them, but it was something along the lines of, hey, shipping error must have happened. I was expecting to get a like silver Magnum and instead I got like this fucking pirate pistol. Could I please return this pistol? I'm not filming Pirates of the Caribbean. I didn't include that last part, but that's what I was thinking in my head. But in general, I was being polite and they responded in kind, and I thought that, okay, good, everything's gonna be resolved. The next shipment will be fine. Hi, Benjamin, I am so sorry. I do not know how that could have happened. Could you please send me a photo of what you received? Well, I fucking could have already if your site had fucking let me. Oh, I'm sorry. I promise that all of this frustration is for good reason. So I responded, sure thing, see attached. They responded with, thank you so much. I still don't understand what they were thinking in the warehouse when they packed it, but we will be more than happy to fix the error. We're working up a return shipping label, and when that's done, I'll email that to you. So great, it was a basic shipping error. Those happen all the time. I can completely understand. So no worries. Thanks for the quick response. Thank you so much for your understanding. I am sending the link to the label right now, and that came in a separate email. When you open it, click the yellow box, yada, yada, yada. They explain how a shipping label works. I'd like to point out they included an address of the closest store to me, which I understand actually isn't as creepy as it feels. I mean, this person is in charge of shipping and return shipping, so they obviously have my address on file, but it's still kind of weird when you point out the closest store to me. Like, dude, please don't do that. I can find the closest store to me. I know you can do this. I just prefer if you didn't, but that's just a personal thing. It was a little weird to me. So I said, will do. I'll get that to them either today or tomorrow morning. Thanks. I ended up dropping it off at the UPS store the very next morning. And then this is where it gets a little weird. It was complete and total radio silence for about an entire week, and the shipping label said that it should only take about 5 business days, so it definitely had gotten there by then, but just to make sure I checked in with them, because you know we had burned through about 2 weeks at this point, so the schedule wasn't super tight yet, but it was getting tighter. Hi, did the return arrive with you yet? It should have gone out last Friday. I'm not sure if UPS actually sent it out the same day though, and the reason it's kind of weird is that I didn't hear from them at all for the next 4 days until I messaged them again. So 4 days later, I say, hello, not sure what else to say. Hello, I just want to know where my return shipping is at, or if it's actually gotten to you and you already sent out the replacement. I don't know. I spent $112 on this, so I'm a little bit invested. Oh yeah, did I mention I spent $112 on this? Replicas ain't cheap, kids. But thank goodness, later that same day, they responded with, it looks like by the tracking number it has arrived back. I will check with the warehouse and see what's going on. They should have relayed the tracking number for the 357 to me. It may be a little late today to get an answer, but I should know sometime tomorrow. So that's a little concerning. Their warehouse didn't even tell them that the return had arrived. So if I hadn't emailed them back, I may have never heard back. But at this point, I'm just happy that it wasn't lost in the mail or something. So I respond with, okay, thanks. Just wanted to be sure it actually got there. Could you let me know when the 357's been sent out? Thanks again. So that's 2 strikes, but thank goodness we're finally gonna get it shipped out. Right? 6 days later, hi, was the 357 ever sent out? Worried I never heard back. At this point, it started to click in my head that, oh fuck, I may have been scammed. But if it is a scam, it's the weirdest scam ever. And I'm not sure why they're responding to me. Thankfully, they finally responded with, I would really like to apologize. It should have been done days ago, but apparently there has been some major confusion in the warehouse. I have been assured that it's going out tomorrow. This has never happened before, and I am highly displeased. Thank you so much for your understanding. Excuse you. Don't put words in my mouth. I was understanding the first time and the second time, but the third time, my patience is running a little thin. This is literally the 3rd time your warehouse has fucked up on the same exact order. It might be time to be having a conversation with them. But at this point, the shooting date for the finale was fast approaching and I was running out of time, so I just desperately wanted my fucking prop. So you'd better fucking believe I was being as polite and courteous and earnest as possible. Sweet, would it be possible to get a tracking number for that? And then no response. For 2 more days. So I pestered them again saying, is it already sent out? Would it be too late to assign it a tracking number if it is? What the fuck is going on? At this point, it was the week before the weekend I was supposed to be shooting the finale, so I was kind of fearing that I was just gonna run out of time. But they responded with, it actually went out a couple days ago and you should be receiving it very soon. Would say Monday or Tuesday next week at the latest. I will try to get you the tracking number because our packages are always sent with one. The warehouse was behind in their work, so they didn't go through the usual return paperwork to ship it out. They just sent it out as fast as possible. Sounds kind of fishy, but fuck it, man. So I pushed the finale recording date back a little bit because fine, whatever, I can just wait for this prop to come in. It's not that big of a deal to push it back like a week. But I'm definitely thinking this smells a little fishy that they didn't fucking give me a tracking number. So I said, gotcha, thanks. 5 more fucking days without a response. Hi, were you ever able to get the tracking number? I'm a little worried because it's Tuesday and it hasn't come in. And then in the afternoon that same day, yeah, it doesn't seem like it's coming in today. We don't typically get packages past 2. Was it shipped through USPS or UPS? Okay, you might have to give it through tomorrow. For probably the 4th time I've let the people in the returns department know that I want the tracking number. The woman in charge of that has been swamped, but she's still supposed to get it to me. I know she has it because it wouldn't have been shipped without one. She's just scattered to the 4 winds. If it was true to form, it went through UPS or USPS. You get the point. At this point, it was the next weekend. Gotcha. Sorry to keep pressing you. The filming schedule is just getting tight is all. Still nothing. Checked with the office. I live in an apartment complex, so we have a front office where all the packages go. To be sure, and they said USPS had already arrived today. I just dropped my phone. Honestly, at this point, if I was running this whole shipping operation, I would have fucking marched my ass down to the fucking warehouse myself and been like, look, I'll fucking handle shipping it out myself. Just give me the fucking thing. Let me fucking do it. Oh my God, your warehouse sucks. so much ass. The next day I got a response and they said, okay, finally got some answers and I am livid. The women who is responsible for returns shipped it out and finally said she didn't have a tracking number. I thought that wasn't possible. According to you, because she figured it would be faster than doing the tracking paperwork. There can't possibly be that much tracking paperwork. It is going UPS and not USPS. We blew this whole order colossally and I can't even begin to apologize. While I wasn't the one who personally packed it originally and shipped the return, I still take full responsibility as customer service. This has never happened before and sure is not going to happen again. Like, yeah, dude, you should be taking responsibility because even if you're not involved with all of this return bullshit and you're not the one causing all the problems, you still weren't responding to me for weeks at a time. You are a customer service representative. Your entire job is communicating to people and you weren't responding to me. At this point, the return didn't arrive, which was doubly frustrating, by the way, that they kept telling me it was going to arrive, it would be on time, and they kept trying to string me along and tell me that it was gonna work out and that I was gonna get my return. And so I kept pushing my dates back more and more, and I even saved all the recording of scenes where that prop was needed till the last possible moment. I had recorded everything else the weekend before, but just 2 days before I posted the finale, I still hadn't recorded those scenes because I was fucking crossing my fingers so hard, hoping that maybe it was gonna arrive. And I ended up just stressing myself out more than I needed to because I recorded these scenes fucking 2 days before the final posting, and I still didn't get the fucking prop, so I didn't need to wait that long. I could have just recorded it the weekend before, but no! We gotta give Ben hope, so he's more crushed. So basically, 12 days later, I had resigned to the idea that, yeah, this return's never showing up. Even late, it's just never showing up. There's no way. They've tried like 4 or 5 or 20 times by now. It's not coming in the mail. Hey, the replacement didn't ever arrive. Would it be possible to instead get a refund for this order? And wouldn't you fucking know it, complete radio silence for 8 more days. You know, dude, you really ain't doing yourself any favors as a customer service representative. So me, 8 days later, completely fed up with this fucking bullshit. Hello? Hi, remember me? The one who spent $112 fucking dollars on your fucking scam of a store? I'm still here. Motherfucker, I have student loans, and if you think for a minute I'm gonna let $112 go away without me fighting for it, you had another fucking thing coming, baby. I have the warehouse checking through records to see if they have any other information on where it ended up. I will probably have an answer sometime Friday. Oh, huh. That's strange. That's not what I fucking asked! And that was Friday of last week. It is now Wednesday as of recording this, and I still haven't heard anything back. And earlier today I sent, did you ever receive an answer? And there was no response. That's just where we are now. So yeah, that's the story of how I've been scammed out of $112. Albeit, not a typical scam. They really made this one believable. Okay, maybe it's not a scam, maybe they really are fucking up this bad, but it just makes me feel better to call it a scam. It lets me vent a little bit of frustration. Anyway, sorry today's video isn't very upbeat. It's because I'm not very upbeat. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday, and Riftdale videos will be returning next Friday. Whoa.